Oh, hold on, y'all. What is up, my B-babies? It's your girl, Brooklyn, and I'm back with another video. And today, you guys, I am back with another video. Yep. Oh, y'all, I'm using my stand right now on my I'm using my stand right now, and it's wobbly right now. It's giving wobbly. Can I fix it? We're good? Okay, we're good. So today's video, you guys, I'm about to be giving you guys some middle school advice. For all the upcoming 6th graders, y'all gonna need this advice, because when you guys step into the building of a middle school, oh baby, school is already in session, and not gonna lie, they do not come to play. So I'm going to be giving you guys some advice for the upcoming 6th graders. The upcoming 6th graders, please tap in, because I'm going to be giving you guys some of these advices, because all this, you're going to learn a lot with education and about life, basically. About the real world, yeah. Before I get into this video, you guys, make sure you... Y'all, I've been messing up my intro lately. If y'all tuned in, like, some of my videos, I've been messing up so bad. So, if you guys are new here, welcome here, you guys. My name is Brooklyn, and if you want to be part of my B-Babies, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss one of my videos. My socials is down below so y'all can know. Now, let's get right into this video. I low-key forgot my intro. I don't know why, but lately I've been forgetting my intro, because I almost literally said my outro. Like, the amount of times where I do my intro, I mess up from the beginning, and yeah. And it's just weird. I don't know why I've been screwing up on my own intro that I made, and I've been saying it for a year of being on here, because it's been a year since I've had this YouTube channel. But anyways, you guys, I'm basically going to be telling you guys, for the upcoming 6th graders, advice, okay? Advice, okay? So, y'all gonna have to listen to this advice, because I've actually learned a lot of things in middle school. And you know your girl is about to become a freshman in high school. Am I scared? I am. But for all the middle schoolers that are becoming 6th graders, I'm about to be teaching y'all. And guys, this is my light. I'm using my light right now. But for all the upcoming 6th graders, I'm basically gonna be giving y'all advice, because y'all gonna need to learn these advices, because when you finish, you realize, oh, you learned a lot. Like, middle school is really gonna teach you a lot about education, and also about friendships, and a whole lot of stuff about real life. So without further ado, I think I already said that already. I don't know why I said it twice. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. I don't know if I'm going to be using my phone or my iPad. I don't know. I'm going to be using my phone because my iPad's on the charger. So we are going to use my phone. And guys, I wrote all the stuff that y'all need to know. So I already wrote this stuff in my notes, so it's already there. So yeah, so let's get right into it. Okay, so for the first thing that y'all gonna need to know, I mean, I said it already, but I'll say it again. Number one, middle school is not to be played with. And let me tell you this, okay, when you first come into the 6th grade, they're not gonna be hard on you, because it's like the first day of school. But like in 2 weeks, that's when you, like, you know, going to start getting clocked into work, like as always. Middle school is okay. So elementary school, like, if you like elementary school, if y'all, everybody's been in elementary school. What am I talking about, bro? Oh, elementary school, you know, elementary school is like, you know, you know how teachers let it slide in like elementary school? In elementary school, the teachers really let it slide. They, you know, they just let everything slide and they give you chance after chance. Middle school, they're not going to do that. They're not really going to do that. Like, middle school is kind of like a little, it's kind of like a junior of a high school. I'm pretty sure all of us know. But middle school is not to be played with. High school is definitely not to be played with. But we're not talking about high school right now, but I'm just saying. And I'm not trying to scare y'all with this. I'm just saying, like, they're not to be played with. If you do one thing, then it's kind of over with it. It's kind of over with. You're cooked. I'm not trying to scare y'all with this. I'm just saying middle school is not to be played with. So, I suggest y'all don't sit up here and play. That's all I'm saying. Middle school is a little bit more harsh than elementary school. Elementary school, they're not that harsh on you. They're not that harsh on you because you're just kids. You're just kids. But when you head into middle school, they will treat you like your age. Like, they want you to be mature and not do any stupid stuff. But yeah, that's basically it. Middle school is not to be played with. So I suggest y'all don't sit up here and play because there's a lot of things. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of things. All right, next question. Okay, not next question. Next advice. That's rule. You know what? All right. Number 2, stay organized. Stay organized, you guys. So in middle school, you guys, you are going to have lockers.
You are going to have lockers. You're going to have to stay organized. Like, you gotta make sure that you do your stuff before it's done. Because, bro, you don't want to wait till the last minute because the teachers, they expect you to get the work done on the due dates. They're not going to give you, like, any chances. You gotta stay organized. You gotta
keep up with your stuff, make sure it's with you, and make sure you get all your stuff, all your work done.
Because they're not really going to be giving you much chances. Because, like, it's not like elementary school, baby. Middle school is nothing like elementary school. Completely different. So you're going to have to stay organized with your stuff. Make sure you keep up with your stuff. Because if you lose your stuff and you tell the teacher saying, oh, somebody took my stuff, or oh, somebody took my stuff, they're going to be like, okay, but that's your stuff. You need to be responsible. They're not going to sit up here and stop the class and be like, okay, who took their stuff? This is not elementary school. They're going to be like, well, that's your responsibility, so you lost your stuff and you wasn't being responsible. Basically, they're not going to stop anything for you. Basically, they're just going to be like, oh, well, that's your responsibility and you lost your stuff, so you're being irresponsible, basically. So make sure you keep up with your stuff, you guys. And here's what I suggest for y'all. Okay, so let's say you have a test or an assignment that's due, that's graded. You do your stuff anyways, even though, you know, everything's going to be graded, period. But I suggest y'all get a planner. And if you want to know what a planner is like
kind of like a calendar. It's like when you, it's a book where you write all your stuff down, like the dates. It will give you the months, like January, February, March, April, etc. I actually have my own one. I have 2.
Basically, I use that to write all the stuff that is happening, like upcoming events, assignments that needed to be due, a test, and all that. Like, if you guys have a test, then I suggest you write down, oh, test day, so that way you have time to study. So when the test day comes, you'll be prepared. I suggest y'all stay organized. And like I said before, y'all are going to have lockers. So I suggest you use your locker because you're going to be carrying stuff in your bag, and you don't want your bag to be heavy, and you don't want your back to be hurting. So you're going to have to use that. And also, here's another thing. And they will say this at middle school, but do not share a locker with nobody. I don't care if it's your friend, your boyfriend, or somebody that, you know, you trust. Don't share a locker. Because if you share a locker with somebody, then, you know, okay, let's say that your friend is doing something that they're not supposed to do. Like, doing something that kids do, but they're not supposed to be doing. I'm not gonna say it on here, but y'all get the point. Y'all get the idea. So say they're doing something that they're not supposed to do, or they have something they're not supposed to have, and they put it in your locker because y'all two is sharing your locker, and then the teacher gonna look, or principal, whatever, and they expect the lockers, because either they're trying to find who did it and stuff like that, and they find it in your locker, and then the blame is on you. You're done. So don't share a locker with nobody. Don't share a locker with nobody. If they don't want to put their stuff in their locker, or their locker is not theirs, don't share a locker with nobody. I already know they're going to be saying that at the middle schools, because I did say that to mine, but people still did it anyways, and they don't even care. They don't even care. Okay, so for the next one, now this one is only for the girlies. This is only for the girls, okay? Only for the girls. You won't, for all the girls watching this, this is for you. The boys, they're not in this. This is just for the girls. Make sure you have an emergency kit. Now, you don't know what an emergency kit is? An emergency kit is you have everything that us girls need, like pads, liners, perfume, a pair a spare or underwear or something like that. Y'all going to need that emergency kit. You're going to need it. Trust me. Have an emergency kit. You will need like deodorants, perfume, maybe put a toothbrush in there, pads, 100%. Pads, you will 100% need pads. Need a liner, spare panties, all of that. All for the girls only. You will need that. I mean, I know you're going to carry it in your purse, but you need an emergency kit. You will need it. It will help you. Because if you don't have it, then I don't know what to tell you. I tried warning you, but have an emergency kit. This is just for the girls only, because us girls, we have our time of the month cycles, okay? A deodorant, we will need deodorant because don't be musty. Okay, the next thing. There will be drama in middle school. There's going to be so much drama. Like, there's going to be rumors. There's probably going to be, you know, people catching fades and stuff like that. You know, and all that. There will be drama. And I'm not saying you need to be involved in it. Do not be involved in no drama. Because literally when I was, you know, in middle school, I was not involved in any drama. So yeah, I suggest y'all don't be in any drama, because it will cause like you know, catching fades and stuff like that. The generational kids will know what fades is. I'm pretty sure y'all know what this is. But don't be involved in no drama. It's not worth it. You don't want no rumors or people to be talking about you. So I suggest y'all don't do that. Next advice. Ask questions if you need to ask them. The teachers will help you answer your questions and stuff like that. So don't be afraid to be asking no questions. See, me personally, for me, even when I was in elementary school, I've always been the type of person that will ask questions if I don't understand anything. If I don't understand anything, I'm going to ask the teacher. I'm not scared to ask the teacher no questions. So ask questions if you're confused. So don't be scared to ask no questions. Don't be scared to ask questions. Sorry, I don't know why I said no questions. What? Okay, so the next thing is, now I'm going to say this loud and clear, because y'all little kids be hot in the pants. Don't rush into being grown. I repeat, don't rush into being grown. It's not cute to be looking grown, okay? Do not be hopping around, skipping classes, going to see your little boyfriend or your girlfriend, whatever. Good boyfriend, girlfriend, I don't care. Don't be rushing into being grown. Up here, cussing people out, putting the finger up. Like, don't do that. Like, you're not in the streets. Oh, yeah, and to the boys right now, stop being YNs. Stop being YNs. I'm not calling anybody out that I know. I'm not calling anybody out I know. I'm just saying, I'm giving y'all advice. Boys, take off them ski masks. Just stop being fake YNs. Just stop being grown, period. Don't be acting like you in the streets. Don't be selling nothing. Don't be acting grown. Don't be, having a boyfriend or girlfriend. Speaking of boyfriend or girlfriend, let's move on to the next question.
Relationships.
I promise y'all be hot in the pants when it comes to these relationships. Yep, I'm talking to y'all. All them sixth graders, relationships. Do not rush to get in a relationship and don't be doing stuff that you're not supposed to be doing, okay? Because first of all, being in middle school as a sixth grader, being in a relationship, and listen, let me say this. I'm gonna be truly honest. I'm getting on y'all. This is just tough love because y'all gonna be wanting to have a boyfriend, but then by the time you get it, they're gonna be cheating on you. Like, these boys, they're so immature. I gotta tell you guys, you wouldn't even think a relationship sounds bad in middle school, but once you experience it, child. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. When I came to sixth grade, I did wanted to have a boyfriend. I did wanted to have a man. I did wanted to have a partner. I'm not even gonna hold you. In sixth grade, I was like, I want a boyfriend. Because on Valentine's Day, everybody was getting everything but your girl, because I never had a Valentine before. But I was just like, I need a man. I need somebody. But then I was like, why am I worrying about a boy that is probably going to cheat on me with a whole nother girl? He will literally say, I love you to you, and then the next 2 days he will say that to another girl. So middle school relationships, it don't last. Well, there could be a chance it could last, but other than that, no. And they're immature as well. And then literally these boys are also hot in the pants. They will literally get with you to do stuff to y'all. So don't even do that. If you are in a relationship in middle school, just don't be doing stuff. But I don't recommend it. I have never been in a relationship before, so even though I haven't been in a relationship before, doesn't mean I don't know everything about the facts about middle school. So don't be grown. In relationships, just focus on yourself. Just have some self-love for yourself. You will be in a relationship eventually. You'll be being in a relationship. But other than that, don't be worrying about no little boy, because they probably stink. And their grades probably flopping down on the ground. Okay. Another thing y'all will need to know. People will be messy. They will be messy. They will tell people everything. Don't tell anybody everything, because they could literally use that against you. Say, what example can I use? I don't want to use a example where y'all will be coming at me oh my god, why would she say that? This is just an example. Say you are not, say something happened to you You know, why y'all, and then say you arguing with somebody and they're just like, oh, but that's why the person did that to you and that's why they did this, da da da. They'll just use it against you. So people will be messy. Like, you will say, please don't tell anybody, and then literally the whole school will talk about it. They'll post it on Instagram and everything. Or say you're talking about somebody, talking smack about somebody, and they'll tell the actual person, and they'll be like, oh, come on. Catch a fade with me. Come on, I need that, and stuff like that. So don't get involved in that. That's just, no. People will be messy and they will not keep on secrets. Only real friends would actually do that, or like family members or stuff like that. But other than that, don't tell anybody anything, because people is messy. It's when people want to start mess and then you confront them, they'll be like, no, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. Girl, yes, you did. So don't do that. And y'all, I don't be messy, but like, if I find out about some news about somebody and they say, oh, don't tell nobody, the only person I'm going to be telling is my mom. Like, I'm gonna be truly honest, my whole 3 years in middle school, literally, if something happens at school or I heard about news or rumors, I'm only going to be telling my mom. But other than that, if somebody tells me a secret and they'll be like, Brooklyn, don't tell anybody, I'm not going to tell anybody other than my mom. Because my mom is the only person that is not going to be telling the world, oh, this happened at my daughter's school, this happened at my daughter's school. She's not going to be doing that. She's just going to be just listening, because I be telling my mom the tea. I tell y'all, I don't think... in my 6th grade, it was terrible. I'm not even gonna lie. It wasn't bad, but it's just like, it was terrible. Like, everybody was throwing fades. Everybody was in a relationship. Everybody was fighting over a boy. And let me tell y'all this. Do not be fighting over a boy, because fighting over a boy is not worth it. Fighting with a boy is not worth it. So don't be fighting over a dude. Don't ever do that. That's a stupid thing that you could ever do. So yeah, don't be fighting over no boy. Don't be fighting over no boy, because no, it's not worth it. Okay, next thing. The next thing is, don't involve yourself into mess. I already said this before in the drama. There will be drama, but yeah, don't involve yourself in no mess, because it will get you through an incident where everybody is going to be like, why did you do that? And they're going to be telling people. They swear they're not going to tell the people, then they go tell the people. And guys, I have not been in a situation, well, kind of, but not really that, because I wasn't really there when it happened, but my light just died. Guys, this is my lip oil, by the way, so don't mind that. Okay, the next thing is, don't change yourself for anybody. And this is for in general in life. Do not change yourself for anybody, because if they can't accept you for who you are, why are you friends with them, or why are you interacting with them? If they don't like how you are, then no, cut them off. Just go. Just leave. Now, this I've been through before. A whole lot of people wanted me to change my personality or myself. I even wanted to be somebody else as well, like change my whole identity. But then I grew up to love myself, okay? People think I'm weird. People think I'm fake and all that stuff like that. But me personally, I don't think that. But yeah, I'm not gonna change anybody. And also, I most definitely not change myself for no boy. Don't be doing nothing so a boy can like you. A boy is supposed to like you for you, not for because they want you a certain way. If they like girls a certain way, he likes the girl the certain way. They like them for them. Don't be changing yourself for them. So don't do it. Don't do it. I've never changed myself for a boy because I've never been in a relationship before, but still I wouldn't change myself for nobody and no boy. Most definitely not. Okay, this topic y'all going to need to know because it's important. hygiene. Y'all gonna need to know a lot about hygiene because I promise you, people is going to be smelling musty. At my school, people smelled like musty and it wasn't good. It was not good. Y'all, I tell y'all need to put some deodorant and shower because when you get to middle school, like, bro, this, like, make sure you guys shower, brush your teeth. Oh, and take some gum. At least take some gum. And take some gum. I'm not saying your guys' breath is gonna stink or something like that, but just take some gum just in case. Also, like, in your bag. But, like, I promise you, in my school, people stink. It was so bad, bro. It's so bad. Make sure y'all care about y'all hygiene, because don't nobody wants to be with you if you're going to be smelling musty. And please, please, especially high school. High school, you're going to be labeled as a stinky kid. In middle school, they're probably going to do the same thing as well. So, you don't want to be labeled as a person who stinks. So, take some deodorant, perfume, cologne. For the boys, you can wear cologne. Take some deodorant if you want to join a sport or in the club, because there is clubs there. So don't be afraid to do that. So if you want to join a club in the school, basketball, dance, cheer, whatever you can. That's how you can quickly, easy make friends. But take deodorant, perfume or cologne, and yeah, because you don't want to be labeled as a stinky kid. Okay, next thing is friendships. So there are real and fake friendships. You want to go for the real ones. You don't want to go for the fake ones. Friendships is a lot. Did I have a lot of friends? No. Was I bullied in 6th grade? Yes, I was. There is going to be some bullies, so make sure you guys can stand up for yourself, and don't be scared to tell an adult if you're really getting bullied a lot. But friendships, I would say don't, like, the first person that walks up to you, don't look at them as your friend. If they're just saying hi to you and stuff like that, don't do that. I didn't have a lot of friends. Some of my friends came and went away. And that's also another one of the things I will get into later. But, I mean, it's not bad to make friends, but you gotta be careful with who you become friends with. And don't let anybody peer pressure you into doing anything, because that's not cool. That's not cool. Okay. Next thing, be confident. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Be confident. You want to be confident, okay? Don't let anybody bring your confidence down, because what they're doing is wrong, okay? So make sure you become confident. Make sure you can put your mind to it. You can do it. Do not give up. Do not give up. We don't give up here. Why is my, I don't know why my light is twitching like this, but anyways, you guys, okay, yeah, be confident. That was the last one. Another thing, friends come and go. I already said something about friendships, but not when you head to high school. I will say this: when you head to high school, the people that you were friends in middle school, they will not really remember much, and they will probably kind of like move on. Some, I'm not saying all, but middle school is some girls could use you as your friends. They could be fake. They could use you, then be fake. Because that literally is what happened to me, like, in 7th grade. Like, people used to use me. Well, 6th and 7th grade. So, friends can come and go. I would say, yeah, 6th grade, maybe 7th grade, I had this friend. It was like a 3 group. It was me, another girl, and the girl, and another girl, yeah. So it was 3 of us, me and the 2 girls. I was talking to one of my friends, and then basically the other one, because keep in mind I used to have two. I'm still cool with the other one, and the other one, I stopped being friends with her. I'm not going to say their names, but I had, it was kind of like a three group. It was me and the two girls. One of the girls did not want to be friends with me and the other girl anymore because she thought that we was talking about her, but we wasn't talking about her. She just ignored us the whole time, so that was a friendship gone. So friendships can come and go. You can make a friendship, the friendships will break, and yeah, that's just how it is in middle school. People be fake as heck. So please be aware of that because it ain't good. Okay, this one is actually really important. Mental health. Mental health in middle school, like, there's a whole lot of people, like, even though, like, you're young, and this is for the parents out there, if you think that just because we're young doesn't mean we're not going through something, you have to talk to your kids. Like, parents think that just because we're young, we don't have mental health problems, or we're going through it, or we're depressed, but that's not true, because there's a whole lot of kids that are depressed and stuff like that. And it's important to take care of your mental health, because there's a whole lot of people who's going through depression, have a whole lot of mental illnesses, and it's really not a funny thing or nothing to joke about, because your mental health is important. Because if your mental health is not good, and it's just like you feel like you're alone, you're by yourself, you feel like you don't have anything left, but that's not true. People will literally, let's say take their own life. So we don't want that. Make sure you talk to somebody. If you need to go to therapy, go to therapy. Talk to your parents. Talk to somebody that you can trust. Don't I wouldn't say friends. If it's a real friend, you can tell them, unless they're not gonna say anything to nobody, then you're good. But don't tell everybody your business. That's what I learned in 8th grade. Don't tell everybody your business, because they will be against you. They will use it against you. Okay, this is the last thing. This is also an important thing. Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Peer pressure is really big. People will force you to do things that you're not supposed to, or you don't want to do. Don't let anybody force you to do anything that you don't want to do, because that's not good. Like, say they're going to skip school or anything, or skip class or anything, and they're peer pressuring you to do it. Don't. Just walk away at this point. Because peer pressure is not good. Because it will get to a point where people will peer pressure you into doing something illegal, or something that will get you in trouble or end up in jail, and we don't want that. Yeah, and there's a whole lot of things in peer pressure and stuff like that. Oh, and also do your work. Do your work. I forgot to mention that. Do your work. Make sure you don't get in much trouble. Don't be trying to square up at people, or catching a fade, or needing that with people. Ask questions. Ask questions. Don't trust everybody, and not everybody is going to be your friend, because if you think that, they're using you. But there is some real people out there. It's just you gotta be cautious with who you're hanging out with, because all that stuff that I just said, it will happen in middle school. I know from my experience, I want to say I had a bad middle school year. I would say my 8th grade year was better than 6th and 7th grade. Because 6th grade, everybody was nuts. A whole lot of people was getting in trouble. There was a whole lot of, this, whole lot of rumors, whole lot of this and that. There's a whole lot of people selling stuff, skipping class, doing a whole lot of stuff they're not supposed to. And yeah. So yeah, 6th grade was a wild year, and I even got bullied at the time. I'm not gonna speak on what I was bullied about, but I was bullied. Like, everybody was bullying me. 7th grade, it wasn't bad, but it was still kind of terrible still. Still got bullied, still got used. But 8th grade, I would say 8th grade was like my best year, because 8th grade, nobody bullied me. The same people who bullied me was cool with me. They were just cool with me, and they were nice to me, which is strange. But I know that I'm not the type of person that would pick on anybody. So like, I just gonna be nice to them back. I'm not gonna bully them just because they bullied me, because I'm not the type of person that would do that. But they're not considered my friend. I thought that the same people who picked on me, I thought that was my friend. And then since they've been nice to me, they consider me as their friend. But no. So don't believe everything that people say, because they tell lies. They tell lies. They tell lies a lot. I think that's pretty much it for the upcoming 6th graders. I hope you guys, when we go back to school, I hope you guys, for the upcoming 6th graders, I hope you guys have a great year in middle school. And don't stress about it. Don't stress about it. Once you get used to it, and once you know all the tips that I've said in this video, and other things, you can look on other social medias other than my video to know more tips. You can, and then once you know all the tips and everything, it will be a breeze. It will be a breeze. So yeah, that's pretty much it on my list. I have 60 stuff on my list. I don't really have much, because I guess that's it. But that is it for today's video, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching my middle school advice video. I hope you guys can take this advice and use it for middle school, y'all. Don't, like I said, don't stress about it. Don't be scared. I was scared when I first, became a 6th grader, but then after that, it was a breeze for the rest of the year. Even though I was scared to go to 7th and 8th grade, but it's cool. It's cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Oh my gosh, even I'm messing up my intro at the end of the video. I don't know why I've been doing that, but be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss one of my videos. My socials is down below so y'all can know. And guys, I have a new channel. It's not really my channel by myself. It's me and my cousins. Me and my cousins, we have a cousin channel called Cousin Fam. So I'm gonna put it down below in the description so y'all can follow and sub it up. So yeah, that is it for today's video, you guys. I love you, my beat. I don't know why. I completely forgot my whole outro. I don't understand why I keep messing up on that. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
I know you got all dressed up.